Welcome back to the channel, Classic Volkswagen Lovers Junior with Classic VW Bucks. So today, as you can see, I'm about to remove the Chinese clone 34 pict 3 and replace it for the most recent refurbished Solex 34 pict 3 OEM carb that I restored a couple of weeks ago. So right now I'm in the process of removing this clone. The clone, it's currently working fine now. I readjusted the settings and the set screw, and it's running fine. But since I refurbished the OEM carb, and I have always wanted to install one back as part of the OEM system, and it being a German made carb, the Solex 34 pict 3, I've always wanted to do one and install it and see if it works. So in my attempt today, I'm going to try to see if that one works. If it works, it'll stay. If it doesn't, then the Chinese clone is going to come back in here. See if we can put this one in the back. Okay. There she is. So we take this curvy as tight. We'll tight that. And we should be able to do this one as well. And let's do this one here. Okay, that's in. Let's put everything back together. And what else do we do here? We take this right here and we plug it here. We take this wire here and we plug it right here. Like so. This here and put it right here. All right, so rotor back into the electronic distributor and see if this really is going to do it or not. Crossing my fingers. I really want this to work, but if it doesn't work, it's okay. We'll go back to the Chinese carb. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a start. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there. I figure I should put this back on. Just got that back on there. Got this back here. Put this back here. And we'll put this back here. And cross our fingers. Let's see. Okay. All right, so it does not want to start right now. We got that there, we got that there, we got that there, we got that there. See, one more time. Here adjusting the bypass screw. Improper air to fuel ratio causing the car to choke or to sputter. So I continue to adjust the bypass screw here. So here I am double checking that the cut off valve is not loose, and therefore we're getting some type of vacuum leak in here. That the throttle valve screw Okay, so here I removed the oil bath to check the butterfly opening. Without it. I think that the RPMs are way over 900 RPMs as I am testing this. So I still have to do some more adjustments, and that's what I'm doing here. Fiddling around with this thing here to make sure that we get it to work. Okay, so right now I am at 1,000 RPMs. Ideally, you want to be at 950 or 850. I'm going to give it a test run to test drive it to see how it responds. So we are a little bit just below 1,000 RPMs. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try, see how it works, and I'll let you know. Okay friends, an interesting detail. Check this out. This is a aftermarket air filter. So earlier I had the oil bath right there installed. So when I went to test the car and I would just put it in gear to go forward, it would almost like choke on gas. I don't know why. So it occurred to me let me go ahead and swap the oil bath for an aftermarket air filter to see what happens. So I did that and the car runs fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap it again for the oil bath to see what the problem is. I think I may have an idea, but I yet have to double check that. So I'm gonna go ahead and try test driving the car one more time. So you guys are gonna go in a ride with me and see how it runs. And then we'll come back, we'll swap it for the oil bath and try to drive the car to see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the car. Starts right up, reverse. Still a little too high for my liking, but let's give it a test to see what happens. Okay, first gear, second gear, third gear. Car is operating fine. Fourth gear. Perfect. Trying to record with one hand and while I drive and shift gears with the other one. So bear with me on this one. I'm in third gear right now and the car is just working perfect. Okay. In the garage now and going to swap the aftermarket filter for the oil bath. I think I have a theory, but I yet have to prove it, so let's double check if what I think it's what's happening. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut the car off and I'm gonna go ahead and swap that air filter one more time. So let me go ahead and put the camera right here. Screwdriver. Where are you at, screwdriver? Oh. Okay. Quick swap right here. Now I did do something earlier, and that was I took this jet here on the side and I unscrew it and screw it back on slightly, didn't tie it too much. So let's see what's the deal now. So let's get this out. And give it a try one more time. I recently added oil to this. I may be wrong, but there might be a chance that I may have overfilled it. So I'm gonna prove that here in a little bit because I'm gonna try it one more time like this. If it does the same thing, then I'm going to drain some of the oil from that out. Okay. Here we go, and this guy back here. Okay, so that was a quick swap. Go ahead and put this guy back on here. And quick. Okay. Got that off. Okay, quick try. Let's give it a test. Give it a quick test. Starts right up. Let's go for it. In reverse, first gear. Okay, that went well. That's fine. So my theory was not the problem. It might have been that jet on the side was over tightened and it was causing that. I was watching a video the other day from Chris Vallon, and he was talking about that, and you know, I was curious about that theory also, so I tried that, and I don't know if that was the case with it, but it seems like it's running fine now. Amazing. Yep, it is working fine. Awesome. I'm glad it's working because now I have two carbs. I got the clone, the Chinese clone, that I can always keep it as a spare, just in case. And I have this one now in working order. So it is still too high for my liking. I will do some more adjustments, but for now I'm going to give it a couple of test runs like that. Okay friends, so I adjusted the bypass screw right here, and it now came down to 1,000 RPMs. I'm going to leave it at that for now. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Until then, this is Junior with Classic VW Bucks. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check you out.